Hey guys, now before we generate Docker file from scratch, let's first understand below important Docker instructions, that is from, work directory, copy, entry point, and then we'll also understand the difference between these type of paths. And then finally we will have a quick recap of these .NET commands. See guys, first thing, what are these commands? How we use these commands practically? We have already discussed this in one of our previous video. So if I show you, see guys, this video number 7 from this playlist. So here we have executed our .NET Core web application from PowerShell terminal, that is using these .NET commands. And now let's first understand these Docker instructions. Now guys, see this. So this is the application which we have been working so far. That is our first Docker app. And you can see this Docker file, it got created automatically because while creating this project, we selected option that make it a Dockerized application, right? And see here, we have this from, then work directory, then we have something called copy, then we have something called entry point, right? So again, these are Docker instructions. So first we have this from instruction, right? And if you observe, we have this something called mcr dot microsoft dot. We may have SDK or we may have ASP.NET colon 8.0. And again guys, these are our base images. Again, if you have gone through the videos from this playlist in sequence, we have already discussed what is base image. So again, base image consider as a land and our application, and our .NET application consider it as a house or home which we want to build. So we build our house on top of the land, right? So similarly, on top of this base image, so this is one base image, this is another base image. So on top of this base image, we develop our .NET application. And that base image is provided from this Docker instruction, that is from. Then we have work directory. See guys, we set this work directory as something called /app or sometimes /source. So basically this becomes our work directory inside the container. But still, what is the exact meaning of this work directory, right? So work directory, it means all the commands like copy, entry point, or sometimes run. So all these commands, they will get executed from this work directory. That is, they will get executed from within this app folder or this source folder. And again, these folders, they will be present inside our container. Then we have this copy command. So it means copy from source to destination. So source is a path on our host machine, or I can say our local laptop, and the destination, it is a path inside the container, that is our Docker container. See guys, most of the times you will see something like this, that is copy dot dot. So it means copy everything from my current local folder into current work directory of container. So again guys, this is copy dot dot, but sometimes we may provide path in this format. So for example, let's say sometimes we may say /myApp, or sometimes we may say ./myApp, or sometimes we may say ./myApp. So basically, not necessary we always provide this dot dot, but we can provide this type of path as well. And now let's try to understand the difference among these type of paths. So for example, if the path is, let's say, slash myApp, so it means it's from the root. So for example, it may become C drive slash myApp. If the path is, let's say, dot slash myApp, so it stands for relative to the current folder. So for example, let's say at present I am in this folder, that is, let's say C drive slash Herschel. So this dot slash my app path, it becomes C drive slash Herschel slash my app. So again it is relative to the current folder. And then if we have dot slash my app, it means go one folder up in the hierarchy. So now in this case, this is the current path. See C drive slash Herschel. Go one folder above, that is C drive. So the path it will become C drive my app. So again dot slash my app, it means go one folder above. And then finally we have this entry point, right? Now as in simple words, entry point it means run the application. So for example, if I show you, see this line, entry point .NET and then our first Docker app .dll. So DLL it means our binary executable. So in simple words, we are starting or we are running our application. And now finally, let's have a quick recap of these .NET commands. So first .NET restore and I will say myApp.cs project. In simple words, it means download all the dependencies, that is download all the required NuGet packages. Then we have .NET build. Again, I will say myApp.cs project. So it means compile and build the source code and create DLLs which are used by the developers for debugging. So it will contain DLLs plus a few extra things which are required by the developers to debug the application. And then finally we have .NET Publish. It simply means create DLLs which we can call optimized DLLs which we can deploy on the server. So that's it guys for this video. Thanks for listening.